Hey there, this is Joe for Koolchords.com, and today we're learning Peace Sells by Megadeth. Okay, so this song is in E standard tuning. On the album, unfortunately, it's not. But I'll be showing it to you in E standard. The album itself is in between E standard and E flat tuning, so it's a little hard to play along with that. But if you don't know what E standard tuning is, please refer to one of our previous videos on tuning. Okay, now the song itself is based in E, E minor, and it begins with the bass and the kick drum, and that would be the main riff. Okay, and that's the main riff. And I'll show you what that is nice and slow. Okay, on your A string, you're playing the 7th fret, down to your 5th fret, back up to your 7th fret. Okay, like that. And now you're going up to your 5th fret on your D string. Back down. So now 7, 5. Okay, now I should mention that there is an open E in there. So okay, so open E, 7, 5 on A. Okay, now here's a little bit of a tail. So it's a hammer-on, and would be on your D string, 7th fret to the 8th fret. Okay. So. Nice and slow. And up to speed. Okay. Now this repeats, but it alternates with a lower tail. So that is the first tail. The second tail is. Okay, and then the whole riff repeats again. And what that is, the second tail. Back to the 7th fret. So it's the same up until that point. Sorry. 7th fret. Now, what changes here is you're going to the E string, and you're playing 5, 6. Right? So. Okay, so it's E, 7th fret on A, and then on E string, on your E string, you're playing 5, 6. And then it repeats again the entire riff. So I'll show you that as a whole, nice and slow. Okay, so now I'll show it to you up to speed. That is the main riff for Peace Sells. Okay, now we'll get into the verse riff, if you will. And what that is a lot of pedaling on open E. With some shots in there incorporated. So I'll show you what those shots are. And you're kind of, if you haven't noticed yet, I'm playing with a pick. Which David Ellefson from Megadeth plays. I'd say about 98% of all his bass playing is played with a pick. So I'm also slightly palm muting the strings on this riff itself. which he kind of does. Okay? So kind of keep that in mind. But the shots you're going to be playing legato. Okay, so the first shot is they're all on E string on your low E, and the first shot is on the 4th fret on E. Second is 3rd fret, and then you're always pedaling on the E. Remember that. Okay, and then back up to the 4th fret on E. And then you got a bit of a tail with the, and what that is on your 6th fret to your 5th fret on E, okay? Okay, and I'll show you that up to speed. Okay, now where it goes from there is the chorus. And I'll show you what that is and how it transitions into it. Okay, so from the verse, let's say the second, or the last repetition into the chorus. I'll show you. Okay, so I'll show you what I did there. The chorus riff itself begins on your A string, and it would be your 7th fret, double shot there, and then to your 5th fret, back up to your 7th fret, up to your 5th fret on D, back up to your 5th fret on A, to your 7th fret. Okay, so. Okay, now there's rests as the vocals come in. So it's, if there's a new way, I'll be the first in line. It better work this time. Okay, so again, the first one is, and then the second one kind of repeats that in the first half. Okay, so you got that still. Okay, now the end of that is on your E string. Okay, and what that is 2nd fret, 3rd fret on E. So rest, and then okay, now what that is on your E string, 2nd fret, sorry, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. Back to the 3rd fret, to the 5th fret on A, to the 2nd fret, to the 3rd fret on E. So. Okay, so I'll show you those three. And now the outro of the chorus. Okay, and what that is on your E string, you're playing 3, 2, 1 to the 3rd fret on A. So, okay. And I'll show you the entire chorus together. Okay, so that is the chorus.